Ladies and gentlemen, here's Frankie Howerd.
That's a good start, isn't it? Nothing to sit on. Well, I mean, you know, there's 4 black chalk marks with no stool. Oi, Mush! Where's my stool? Come on, we started, the show started. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. They're so cool, aren't they? I've got your name, don't you worry, mate. You take liberties. No, well, I mean, he's a bitter man, that stagehand. That's all he is, honestly. He's a real bitter stagehand. No, well, no, I know, no, it's understandable. They took his aircraft carrier away, and this is his new job, you see. But no, don't laugh. It's a bit of a come down from Admiral of the Fleet to a stagehand, let's face it. Takes a bit of getting used to. Well, oh, there you go. That's not supposed to be in it, that's extra. Well, how are you? Are you well? Yes, good. Oh, yes, I'm nicely, thanks. Yes, nicely, thanks. I know what I was going to say. I bought a new house. Yes, new house. Well, I had to. Yeah, I had to move. Well, the council got to hear about me, you see. No, well, I tell you what, no. You see, no, listen, I had a council flat. No, listen, no, don't. No, you're mocking Francis, no. You see, I had a council flat, but I was slung out. Oh, no, it wasn't because I was earning too much. I couldn't afford to pay the rent. It's a very nice house, though, lovely house. Nice house, nice kitchen, and yes, very smart, you know. It's what they call an American kitchen. I'll find out what they call it, that. Don't give anything a good yank. Please yourselves. Anyway. No, thank you. No charity. No, he's got a nice circular staircase. Well, it's circular since I turned the central heating on. It's circular. Oh, doesn't this wood warp, eh? There isn't a straight woodworm in the place, I'm telling you. But no, the thing is, these agents, they're so smooth, ain't they? This house agent, he said to me, it's an easy-to-run house. I said, there's plenty of covered space. He said, that's the lounge. What can you say? I mean, he helped me raise the mortgage, you see. He did help me raise the mortgage, 90%. That's the interest. But it's a detached house, isn't it? No, it's not a detached house. It isn't a detached house. It's a sort of middle house with a block of 5. Oh, dear. I should have learned this better, shouldn't I? It's a lot to remember all this, you know, every week. No, it's a middle house of a block of 5. I don't mind, really, because the others help to keep mine up. But, well, it has its advantages because I didn't have to buy any picture hooks. I just hang on the nails coming through from next door. And I'm thinking of, it's a select area, and I'm thinking of, I might give a, housewarming party, invite a few friends, you know. I don't think I should invite anyone from the BBC. I don't think so. No, it's not for that area, you know, because it'll let the tone of the place down. No, it's rather surprising because everyone thinks the BBC are so la-di-da, but they're not. Oh, no. Not anymore, they're not. Oh, no, they're just as common as the other lot these days. It's all beetle haircuts and beards now. You should see a planners meeting these days. It's like ready, steady, go. And, of course, you know, what's his name? You know, the man who would charge. What's the thing? Yes, well, he's gone the same way, yes. I mean, you never see him these days without his Donovan hat on. Well, I mean, on a bald head, it's ridiculous. It's this mania for staying with it. And you should see his trousers. Oh, really? Honestly, I've never seen trousers so tight. You can see his varicose veins through them. They can't be doing him any good. Of course, actually, the person I feel sorry for is his wife, Mrs. Thing, because she's, poor soul, because he's got her at it now. He makes her wear all these mod dresses, you know the things. Great portholes cut out all over them, you know. Well, I mean, they look all right on these models, but they don't wear stays, do they? I mean, you know, lace is hanging out all over the place. Puts you off. No, I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad because I've only got 2 more shows to do now, you know, only 2 more shows, and I'm getting out before the Postmaster General descends on them. Because he will, you know. Oh, young Wedgwood's a devil when he gets going. Oh, yes. Oh, young Wedgwood, since he stopped making cups and saucers, there's no holding him. And of course, Thing will be out on his hero. Oh, Thing, yes. And his assistant, what's his name? You know, the one under him, what's, you know, Doings. And the sports one, what they call the sports one, you know, Ujar. Thing, Doings and Ujar, they're all for the job. Of course, I suppose in a way you can understand this getting with it business because the accent today is all on youth, isn't it? You know, and you can't afford to be left behind. You can't really. I mean, take me. No, I never have been what you might call a kitten cat. I've always... Don't take a vote on it. No, I mean... I've always seemed to attract older people. And it really came home to me the other night. And I was, you know, I was out at the Warlocks, in Mr. Warlock, number 15 down the road. And they had a musical evening, and they invited me, and I shall never forget that poor soul singing as long as I live, poor soul.
There are no flowers, no life, no you.
Thank you so much. That was very charming. That really was really charming. May I be forgiven. Well, thank you very much for inviting me. I can find my own way out. Thank you so much.
Mr. Howard, you can't go yet.
Can't I?
Oh, good heavens, no, you've only just arrived.
Oh.
It's only 7:30.
Really? I thought it must be at least Tuesday.
I do hope, well, that you're not bored with our little game.
Oh, of course not. No, thank you, not at all. No, I was just transported into a reverie, that's all.
Oh, Ariadne has such a beautiful voice.
Oh, yes, she has now built them out, doesn't she?
She's promised to sing for us again later on.
Yes, I thought she would.
In the meantime, we've got a very full evening.
Oh, yes.
And there are 1 or 2 things I think you'll find very exciting.
Ooh.
We've hired a 16mm film projector.
Ooh. Oh, I'm glad you invited me now. You never can tell, can you? Behind the lace curtains of suburbia.
Vicar's going to show us some films.
The Rapscallion. Oh.
It's a pictorial record of his recent trip down the Nile.
I see. How very piscatorial.
Will you have another slice of seed cake?
Oh, thank you. Just the whimsy. I'll save the seeds for the singer.
And another glass of Madeira?
Oh, you temptress. Thank you very much. It's all happening. England swings like a pendulum do.
Well, 1853, you know.
Pardon?
Vintage 1853.
Oh, really? Were you there for the treading? Careful where you're treading.
Yes, it's very chilly.
Now, what shall we do?
Whist. Yes? I'm listening.
I said whist.
Oh, whist, I beg cards. I'm so sorry. I thought you were going to scandalize somebody.
I always say there's nothing like a game of cards to get to know somebody. Brings out their character, don't you think?
Oh, you're so right. Many's the husband I've seen turn nasty, you know, when his wife gets down to her underwear. Oh, yes.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I'm sorry, of course. You don't play those kinds of games, do you? Well, not that I indulge myself. Well, I can't. Don't. The state my vest gets in. I mean, yes, isn't it? A game of cards will be most equanimous.
That'll be splendid. Now, come along.
Yes, over here, yes. I'll just deposit the seat.
Yes, dear.
There. Over here.
Yes.
Right.
Penny a point.
Well, hadn't we better lock the doors? We don't want to be raided, do we?
Right. Well, now, what's it to be?
Whist.
Yes?
No, whist. W-I-S-T-E, whist.
No. Bridge. That's the game.
Bridge? Oh, I don't mind. It's all the same to me. Comme ci, comme ça. Bridge.
Perhaps the vicar would like to keep the score.
That's a good idea. You can be the rev counter, eh?
Mr. Howard's a comedian, you know.
Is he?
I have been known to raise the odd titter here and there. Not here, apparently.
Now leave your cards alone till I finish dealing.
I'm sorry.
How did you come to meet the Warlocks, Mr. Howard?
Oh, bad luck, really. By chance. I was in the dentist, you see. My electric toothbrush had fused and burnt me gums. Poor gums. And I was just coming out of this haze.
Now that's enough chatter.
Oh, I see.
1 club.
Yeah.
2 hearts.
Wait a
2
minute.
spades.
I see. Wait a minute now.
Mr. Howard!
Wait a minute, you flustered me then. My stomach went over then. Wait a minute, let's have a look now. Right, here we are then. Twist.
You can't twist at bridge.
We shall see. Now, I'll tell you what I'll do now. It'll probably threepence down the drain, but I'll push a dodgy misère.
You've got your games mixed up. We are playing bridge.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's a silly Billy bridge. All right, then, bridge. Now, whose shout is it?
It is your call.
I
Now,
see.
1 club, 2 hearts, 2 spades, and it's up to you.
Yes. All right, go. 3 hearts.
3 no trumps.
Yes. Oh, no, I haven't finished yet. I've also got 5 clubs, 4 spades.
We don't want to see what you've got in your hand. All we want is an indication.
Right, oh, I don't bawl.
I am not bawling.
You were bawling.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. You were bawling. There's no necessity in front of the vicar.
I just thought you knew how to play bridge.
Well, I'm sorry, we can all make mistakes, can't we? In any case, no one's put anything in the kitty. You were all light.
You don't have kitties in bridge.
All right. Oh, now you're spluttering.
No, I'm not.
You started bawling, now you're spluttering. Look at your moustache, littered with seed cake. Look at that. Oh, you're testy, aren't you? That's what you are. You are testy. You're not in the Indian Army now, you know. Though you're going the right way for a kick up the Khyber, if I may say.
How dare you, sir?
Don't you lower your voice to me, mate. I'm telling you, well, it's
Please,
unnecessary.
please, we must not lose our tempers. We're all hoping that this will be the first of many pleasant evenings Mr. Howard will spend in our company.
Thank you very much. Well, don't worry, I'm not put out. I wish I had been. Still. Well, I really must be going now. But, oh, good heavens, is that the time?
No, it's the barometer.
Oh, look! There's dirty weather due between here and Walham Green. I really must be going.
Oh, no, Mr. Howard. The night's still young.
I wish they were.
Now, let's forget about bridge and play another game while we're waiting.
All right.
What about Postman's knock?
Oh, naughty, naughty. She's been bashing the Madeira, you can tell. Listen, I'll tell you what, I've got a marvellous idea. Yeah, why don't we try mental telepathy?
Oh, how's that done?
Well, I'll tell you what, now, you stay here, you see, you stay here, and you think very hard of something, and I have to go somewhere else and try to guess what you're thinking about.
Where will you go?
Oh, it doesn't matter, really. Where's the nearest boozer?
That's very kind of you, Mr. Howard, but we couldn't think of sending you out in the cold just to amuse us.
I don't mind, really, I don't.
What about musical chairs?
Oh, sure, she's with it, isn't she? Right, this one. No, listen, I'm awfully sorry, you see. If I was to sit on your lap, I don't think you'd get up again in a hurry, really, I don't.
Now, if anyone's interested, I can always tell you of my exploits on the northwest frontier.
Well, not now, Rudyard. It might give these the vapors, you know? Oh, I know. Of course, I've got a marvellous idea, yes. Vicar, would you have any objection if I was to hold a little séance?
Well, I could not participate, of course, but I don't see any harm.
Seance, how exciting.
Yes.
I didn't know you were a medium, Mr.
Oh,
Howard.
yes. I'm a right little Madame Arcati at times, yes.
Can you produce ectoplasm?
Yes. Pardon?
Ectoplasm?
Why, have you cut yourself, dear? Oh, ectoplasmy! I'm yes. Oh, no physical manifestation. Just a straightforward calling on the voices from beyond.
Oh, how thrilling. Now, come along, everybody. Mr. Howard is going into a trance.
I think he's been in one all evening.
Watch it, mate, or tomorrow night we might be trying to contact you. Around the table, if you'd like, yes, good evening. If you'd just like to sit round. Now, we're all going to hold hands, you see.
Oh, how exciting!
Now,
Shall we turn the lights down?
yes, if you will.
Yes.
Hello, we'll have to watch her. Right, now, I'm now going into a trance, you see, in this trance. Now, while I'm in this trance, with a bit of luck, my body will be taken over by someone else.
That could be an improvement.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Was that my boot? I beg your pardon. Right, now, are we ready now? I think I'm going off now. Oh, is anybody there? Is anybody there? If there is anybody there, let him speak now, or forever hold thy peace. Oh, yes, I am here. I have a message for someone. Is it for someone in this room? Yes, it is for someone in this room. Can you describe this person? Yes, he's young and handsome and very talented. All right, I'm listening. Are you Frankie Howerd? Yes, I am Frankie Howerd. What is your message? You must leave here immediately. You must go now. Leave this place at once. What is wrong? What is wrong? Please tell me. What is wrong? Come back. Don't go. Speak to me. Oh, don't go away. Please. Oh, speak to me. Don't go away. Oh, don't go away. Oh, don't go away. Oh. Oh, what happened?
You've been talking to yourself, you bloody fool.
You were speaking in a strange voice.
Was I? That was my spirit guide, Nefertiti. Jeez. What did he say?
He said you were to go home immediately.
Did he? Yes, right. Well, I better get going then, you see, because Nefertiti gets very stroppy if I don't do what he says.
Oh, no. I'm sure Nefertiti wouldn't mind if you stayed a little longer. He seems such a very nice man.
Ah, dear Nefertiti, yes.
And I'm sure the vicar will keep you from coming to any harm.
What can you do? I've been through the card now.
Oh, please, Mr. Howard, don't go yet. Aranetne is going to sing for us again. Oh, Aranetne.
Oh, no, we couldn't impose on her again, poor soul. Think of her obsons.
I'm sure she'd love to sing for us again. Wouldn't you, Ariadne?
Oh, you don't want to hear me sing again, do you?
No. What about the film show?
Oh, very well, then.
You see what you've done?
I should like to sing "Oh, for the Wings of a Dove."
Yes, oh, for them indeed.
Gather round, everybody. Mr. Howard, will you sit here?
Well, no, I'll sit at the back if you don't mind. I want to avoid the blast as the dove takes off.
Oh, for the wings of a dove.
Oh, I wish I hadn't had my ears syringed now. Oh, dear. Well, from then on, the evening got worse and worse. In fact, the only excitement came was in the Scrabble, when the vicar inadvertently made a 4-letter word. But, no. It was that night, night that suddenly brought it home to me. I suddenly realised I was getting old before my time. And that same night, I took a good look at myself. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you I was shattered. The mirror held, but I was shattered. Where, I cried, is that gilded youth of yesteryear? Where is that flaxen-haired hero of the cricket pitch? Could this be he, I said, standing there with his long pants tucked in the top of his socks? Yes, he it was. And I realized I must do something about it before it was too late. There and then I decided to surround myself with young things, to become one of them. So next morning, I got up, I cut me legs off my pants, boiled an egg for breakfast, and went down to Carnaby Street. And when I walked out of that shop, it was like a phoenix risen from the ashes. Which was true in a way, because they burnt all the stuff I went in with. It took 15 years off me. Oh, yes, what? I made Cliff Richard look like Felix Aylmer. Yes, I was ready to start a new life amongst the young ones. This suede underwear does rub you up the wrong way, doesn't it? And the thonging up the sides is the worst. Still, you want to be a gas, you have to do this sort of thing.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Can I get you anything?
Yes, please, a pot of tea.
Tea?
Yes, just to wash down the purple hearts. You understand?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. We don't do pots of tea here. Coffee or a soft drink?
No, no. Oh, all right then. Tea, I must have tea. I'm a member of the tea set. I'm one of the in crowd. Do you understand? In fact, I'm so far in, if I was in any further, I should be coming out the other side.
Well, we can do you a Russian tea, sir.
Oh, that'll do. A Russian tea with milk and no lemon.
No, sir. You must want ordinary tea. You see, Russian tea is without milk, with a slice of lemon.
I don't want ordinary tea. I'm a het cat. I want Russian tea with milk and no lemon.
As you say. Gerald, 1 Anglo-Russian tea, please.
Oh, the man's a square. Ah, I feel younger already. Look at it, throbbing with youth in every corner. Not one of them over 20. I feel like a mere stripling again.
Here you are, old man.
How dare you? What do you mean by that? Who's an old man?
Oh, it's just an expression.
You will watch it, Jackson. Or you and me will be taking a ride. And you won't be with us when we get back.
Pardon?
Oh, they're so out of touch, aren't they? Cheek. Oh, man, there's a sauce in it. It's the damn kids. They've got no respect for their elders at all, have they? All right, this is it. Here we go. Wish me luck. Tickety snitch. Good evening, girls. May I sit down?
Do you want to punch her an ear, oh?
A prefect from Timbertop. Can I sit down?
Off it. No, let him sit down. He might be a giggle.
Thank you very much. You're very kind. Thank you. There we are. Well, now. Swinging joints you got here. Real swinging. What's this, lavender?
It's a tea bag.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's better. Ah! Swinging, man. Swinging. What's cooking good looking? I'm willing to go on cooking with gas. Beat me, Daddy, 8 to the bar. Solid, man. Zoot. Nothing. I think there must be au pair girls.
You're new here, aren't you?
Yes, indeedy. I just burned up the tracks between here and 1 and Green in me hot rod.
Oh, have you got transport?
Yes, indeedy.
What, E-Type or Mini Cooper?
No, dear, a Triumph Herald. Well, it's got a wooden steering wheel. What's the matter with you?
Yes, I
I'm ready to shake it about tonight now. I'm really in the groove.
Looks more in the grave to me.
I see. Would you care to cut a rug?
I think you should have stayed at home and made one, mate.
Thank you very much, sonny boy. Yeah. Come on, let's pound the old shoe leather. Come on now. I can dance in my pants. Feels like it too with this suede up. Come on now. Don't let's waste this jam session. Let's jitterbug.
What's he on about?
I think my mother used to jitterbug.
I shall slosh her in a minute. Well, Mrs. Girl, what about you?
No, thank you very much.
Come on, let's have some action. I tell you what, let's all go back to my place and I'll play some Harry James records.
Harry?
Harry James. You know, Betty Grable's husband.
Betty who?
Well, Betty Grable, you know, she was all the rage in the war.
What war?
Well, the war. Against Hitler.
Ooh.
Oh, God, blimey.
Hey, you must be knocking on a bit, remembering the war.
Well, it wasn't very long ago, was it?
It was 25 years.
Was it?
Yeah.
Doesn't time fly? Well, I mean, I say I remember it. I was only a baby in a gas mask at the time.
How old are you then?
27.
27 and too old.
Oh, 27? I thought I was stretching it a bit saying that. Well, come on now. When are you going to get started? Come on, let's have some dancing.
Hey, what time are we meeting Ted and again?
1:45.
1:45 in the morning?
Yeah, there's an all-night rave under the pier at Brighton. Are you coming?
Well, I don't know. When I go to Brighton, I'm usually on the way home at Crawley by now, you see. Don't your parents object to you being out all night?
Of course they don't. They're too busy watching television, see? They're past it.
Oh, how old are they?
Well, my mum's 37 and my dad's 38.
God, blimey, they're younger than I am. I wonder what a mother's like.
I'm in Tex.
Yes, indeedy. Tickety snitch. Yes, indeedy. All night under the pier at Brighton. I wish I'd left my long pants on now. Oh, well, there it is. Never mind. Live now, pay later. Whoops.
Here, where's he off to then? Brighton. Oh, blimey. I thought the old Crocs race was in November.
Well, anyway, we got outside, and they said to me, now, look, don't go down to your own car. Hop on the back of one of our motorbikes. And that was my first mistake. What? 50... London to Brighton, 50 miles, 26 and a half minutes. And we stopped for tea. Oh, I'm sorry, it's too fast with me. And for me, it's too fast. And the way they take corners like that, I have no shoulders left on my coat. Anyway, we got down there and the rave started. Yeah, we danced the night away. And I'm here to tell you, I never stopped from the moment I got there to the moment I was wheeled out of Brighton Hospital with my feet in bandages. All those pebbles, my poor feet were like 2 slabs of corned beef. And the next night was charming. Oh, the next night was lovely, yes. That was the burn-up down to London Airport, to the all-night bowling alley. We played the Wood Green White Sox, I remember. And, yeah, well, the third game, oh, dear, I did feel a fool. I'm glad you weren't there. No, see, I put my fingers in the ball, the big ball. I put my fingers in, you see. And I ran forward to bowl a fast one. And whether it was because my finger had swollen up, or the ball had, the holes had got smaller, but I vaguely remember sliding down the lane on my stomach and disappearing down the hole at the end. I was stood up 3 times with the other skittles before they came and got me out. Oh, it's too much. But no, I carried on. I carried on for 48 hours more, but it was too much. I couldn't. I collapsed on the Wednesday evening during the all-night Watusi competition. And my doctor came round and put me to bed straight away. I was there for 3 days. I slept like a log, you see. And with that, and of course of those tablets that fortify the over 40s, I feel a new man now. And yesterday I woke up, I really felt my old self again. And I was ready to go straight back into the fray. Well, if age is inevitable, best thing, lay back and enjoy it. Now, give us only a rose. Only a rose, eh? Only a rose.
Well, that's a duet, Mr. Howard.
A duet?
Yes, would you care to accompany me? Oh,
You insist. Oh, really? Thank you. I haven't warbled for a long time, but still.
What key would you like it in, Mr. Howard?
Well, just give me the punch. I'll pick one. Yes. Now, all right, Russ. Now, after three. Only a rose I give you. Only a song dying away. Only a smile to keep in memory.
Until we meet another day.
She doesn't improve, does she? I'm nearer than she is. Only a rose to whisper, blushing as roses, as roses. I'll bring along a smile or a song for anyone. Well, if you can't beat 'em, drown 'em.